Hey man, what's up? It's been a while. God, this fight's gonna be the end of my sanity. That didn't hit at all. Really excellent game design to darken the room so you have reduced lock-on range. Yeah, it's been a decent amount of time. I haven't seen you in here, so... Haven't been getting notifs either. It doesn't seem to tell me when I get a comment. I need to, like... There we go. Comments to speech are on. Can you fucking come out?
I think I was on your blood-burning stream, but other than that I've been busy with schoolwork.
And I haven't seen you in a stream. Oh, if this is what I've got to do. Thankfully, crossbows don't have scaling.
How comes your GF ain't watching? She's usually first here.
She's not watching because she's out getting these guinea pigs that she wanted for a while. This is not bad damage, but it could be better. This thing is +6, and I'm using the best bolts that I have access to at this point in the game. So it could be better. Raw infusion, better bolts, +10. I don't know if that's very fair, but go off. It's just the whole, like, if the boss isn't gonna let me attack, it's not a fight, it's an assault. Like that should be a counterable moment. That should be like, oh, well, hey, the boss is, jumping around like an idiot, and they missed their attack. They should have a really nice long recovery time, and in that time I should be allowed to heal or do damage or whatever I need to do.
The thing is, in dating a new girl, and I said, "Are you crying?" And she said, "No, not yet." And I asked, "What's wrong?" She said, "Nothing, it's okay." What though?
Bruh. Yeah, girls are like that sometimes. Like, the best philosophy to have is just, like, keep asking. Don't be annoying about it, obviously, but, like, don't just be like, oh, well, you're not going to tell me, then I'm not going to ask. Because that's a really bad, like, way to think about it. So my bolts do have tracking. I saw that bolt curve. It wasn't very large like the, Royal Swordsman bolt tracking, but mine do track, it seems. If I died, I'd put the crossbow in my own mouth. But, boss fight over.
Shez left me undelivered for 7 minutes, though she was very active beforehand.
Well, that's just 7 minutes, so it's nothing too crazy, but if it develops to like 30, then you need to like lay it down with her like right away. Hey, I'm not gonna put up with this in our relationship. I want something serious. And like, I hope you want something serious. And like, if you're gonna just be really petty and childish and not tell me what's wrong, then like, I don't want to talk. Because it's not okay. Because now you're thinking about it, you're anxious about it, you feel like shit because of it. Like, you're worried, whatever, you want to know what's going on. And she's leaving you in the dark. But if you did the same thing to her, she'd tell all, like, her friends that, like, you're ghosting her and that you're just this, like, big piece of shit. And it's like, no, that's a really just scummy thing to do, in my opinion. Like, if she leaves you undelivered for too long, it needs to be addressed and quickly. Don't let it go on too far into the relationship, because then they'll think it's okay to not talk to you while you're upset.
She replied.
Good, good, good. Lively times, these are. Okay, so now I go back to my jeweler. God, Frasier. Oh, shit.
Sometimes I feel she seeks attention, but not this time.
I guess the best thing you can do is just figure out, like, what's actually wrong. Put all of that into stamina, which is, smart, because now I can shoot twice and whatnot, but gotta grab more bolts. Gotta do this, gotta do that.
I asked, "Is it something at home or online?" She didn't say anything. She just sent a snap of her ceiling.
Ooh, the ceiling snap. You're slightly younger than me, so I would assume she's slightly younger than me too. There's no excuse for her to be that childish. If she's not going to communicate with you like an adult or like a teenager, then she shouldn't be in a relationship yet. That's not me saying like, oh yeah.
I asked again, same thing.
not me saying like, oh yeah, end it, but that's me saying like it needs to be laid down that you're looking at this from a very adult-like perspective, and she is not. And that's not okay if she wants this to like stay a thing. Okay. Where's the Emerald Herald? Oh. Okay, what am I doing right now? What's the plan? What's the move? I think I want to do the gutter skip, but I'm not very good at it because I'm kind of like bad.
She said she's fine, but every time I ask her about what happened, ceiling picture.
She's definitely not fine. And yes, I have come unhinged. Thank you for asking. I gotta keep him full aggression. I need the next attack he does to be a running attack if I want this to be easy. It's unfortunate. Oh yeah, I can't break those, can I? Well, he can. Okay. Perfect. Not perfect. This'll be funny though.
I said, well, I'm always here if you need me, but I'm not sure if that's a bad call.
No, it's a good call, but I don't know, it's just like she obviously is being childish. And that sounds like I'm just being like an ass or whatever, but that's what that is being childish. Can you just, like, get the fuck...
I feel like it's something at home, or no offense to her, is seeking attention.
Damn, I tried to do that skip and fucked it. She's definitely seeking attention. If it's not, like, if you know her home life is rocky, she'd be talking to you about it. Why would she not? Like, I know in my case, for example... God, where's he gonna be at? Is he gonna be at the bottom of the gutter now? Is that just, like, how life is for him? Unfortunate. Is he down there? Is he dead? What the fuck? I know, like, in my relationship, for example, what would be happening right about now is we'd either be trying to talk about it or we would have made it, like, clear to each other that we don't want to talk. And, like, if something's going on at home, you just talk to the person. Like, you don't hide that or anything like that. Like, that's sketch. kill Dragon Rider from out here. Fun fact. No more Fortnite. No more gift cards. No more V-Bucks. So that's about the damage I expected, but still.
It's a weird day. My best girlfriend left me on delivered for 3 hours.
I don't know if you should have a, like, best female friend in a relationship if you want it to be serious. 4, 5, 6. Like, can you imagine your girlfriend constantly confiding, like your GF, not your best, not your female best friend, but like, can you imagine your girlfriend talking to like a guy and like being like, hey, like this is my problems, or even worse, your girlfriend like talking to another guy about your relationship and your relationship issues? Because everybody's relationship has issues. Nobody's relationship is perfect,
Yeah,
no matter
we
how
used
perfect
to
it
date.
seems. Oh God, no, you can't be friends with her and be in a relationship. You should never be friends with, like, actively friends with your ex while you're in a relationship with somebody else. Does that mean you should cut her out of your life? No. But, uh, no more Fortnite. No more V-Bucks. It just kind of like seems a little disrespectful to me, I guess. Like, not like, oh man, like you must hate your girlfriend, but like, I don't know, it just seems kind of like rude to her, I guess, for you to be talking to your ex actively. Especially on Snap, where your girlfriend like can't see what you're doing. Like on
I think
Instagram,
she still got the feels.
your ex. Would you rather be with your ex or your current girlfriend? If you even have to think about that, I suggest you should probably end your relationship. That's not me like trying to like shit talk or anything. It's just like, if that's even something that you have to question, that means you still probably have feelings for your ex. And it's just not good to be in a relationship with somebody when you have feelings for somebody else, ever. Trust me, the worst thing you can ever get told is, somebody who you thought loved you with all of their heart telling you that they've still got feelings for their ex and then leaving you for their ex.
They are quite similar but overall current GF, because if I preferred my ex we would be together.
Understandable. Then I suggest, if you think that you and your current GF are going to be like a long lasting relationship, like 6 months or more, I suggest cutting your ex out of your life. That seems harsh, that seems like a lot, but would you want her talking to her ex? If you would genuinely feel completely comfortable with her like talking to her ex on a daily basis, the same guy who was like in love with her and she was in love with before you, that's like, then, but like, and this isn't like judgment, this is just like based on my experiences, the best thing you could do is drop your ex if you love your current girlfriend more. If, you know what I mean? It's a touchy topic, because how it seems, how I feel like I'm seeming right now is like I'm telling you, like, you need to do this, blah, blah, blah. But, like, it's just, honestly, it's kind of, in my opinion, not good to still be talking to your ex.
My ex is genuinely a psycho. She makes new accounts to message me.
You just gotta keep blocking them. If you wanted her out of your life, you could keep her out, man. Realistically, you just gotta keep on blocking them. Eventually, she'll give up. As psycho as she seems, everybody gives up when they're not getting what they want. It's just better in the long run. Like, my ex had cheated on me within the first, like, 2 weeks of our relationship, apparently. And I had been friends with her since 6th grade. And, like, that was during the summer between sophomore and this year. So I had been friends with her for, like, over 4 years. And I cut her out of my life in a heartbeat. Instantly. Instantly. Whenever I got into a relationship with my current girlfriend, who I entirely plan on marrying. And it's just because, like, I don't know. There's no point in keeping somebody
Me
around.
and my age go back 4 years. We grew up together.
Y'all grew up together? Well, shouldn't matter, man. To be honest with you, you should be able to cut her out if you want her out. And it's not me like, oh, well, you're not able to, so you're doing something wrong. You're not, but maybe you still have feelings for her and just don't, like, realize, like, you've still got full-blown feelings. Like, if you still want her around as a friend, knowing that she's got feelings for you, you guys dated in the past, probably did, in the past, like, then there's probably some feelings there on your end, and that's something you need to work out before being in a relationship with somebody else. Otherwise, it's just going to negatively affect your relationship. It's going to negatively affect your partner.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Her mom and my mom are friends. She comes over every week too.
Then you need to express to your mom that you're not comfortable with that. And your mom needs to make it so her mom stops bringing her daughter over. And if they can't accept that, then you gotta, like, leave. Go outside. Something, man. Something. There's always something you can do. If you really wanted her out of your life, you would find a way to have her out. That's why people are all like, oh, well, I don't want to block my ex. We're really close friends. It's like, no, you just don't really want them out.
Yeah, when she comes over tomorrow and going out with my new GF.
Exactly. It's just stuff like that is, like, the best thing you can do in that situation. Like, that is perfect. Alright, here I just gotta run. Levels my endurance. 22. Nice.
Because while in gaming my ex gets a bit touchy.
She, huh? I hope you mean she, like, brushes up against you and not the type of touchy that implies, because if that's going on while you're in a relationship, you're the problem.
She plays with my hair, tries giving me tingles on my back and face.
That's, you gotta, like, lay it down with her. Like, don't be like, hey, can you stop? Be like, you need to fucking quit. Like, I'm in a relationship with somebody else. I don't want you here. Stop fucking touching me. Like, that's how it needs to be. It needs to be like, leave me the fuck alone. That's how it needs to go. Because if you leave it any way open-ended of like, oh, well, maybe he's just playing hard to get, she's gonna, like, come off as psycho, and in reality, you're just not laying it down hard enough. You have to make it very clear that not only do you not want it, but you would be fucking very angry if she tried.
I told her to fuck off once I got grounded.
Well, then you need to make it clear to your parents that you're not okay with that. And that you don't like being touched. You don't like how she's touching you. And if your parents hear that exact sentence and they still, like, get mad at you, then that's on your parents. And you just need to tell her, like, you need to stop. And make it, like kinda okay, like, oh, hey, well, you need to stop that. Not, fuck off, bitch. Because while that's the best option, if that's gonna get you in trouble, that's not good. But you need to still, like, lay it down and make it clear.
I'm locking my door tomorrow.
Exactly, that's the best thing you can do. Just don't even let the opportunity occur. If you know she's gonna do it, don't even give her the chance.
Or as soon as I hear her mom saying hello and jumping out the window.
Literally jumping out the window? Anything, man, but you gotta get out of that. That's not okay. That's not an okay situation to be in. Especially with your parents supporting that, that's not good. Fuck, man, I forgot to put on the ring. That's why I was doing such ass damage. Put on all the rings I have, because it can't hurt.
Yeah, my mom would probably unlock my door and say, hey, that's not nice to lock her out, so I'm saying fuck this and leaving.
Yeah, just go. Don't even play with this situation. Okay. That's rotten down. That's 2 old ones dealt with.
So when she comes over tomorrow, I'm running to my GFS house to watch Netflix with her. And give her a hug beforehand.
Yeah, that sounds about like the perfect way to go about this. So I'm thinking if I do Duke's Deer Frasia's Path last, that would be a good, like, play. Because I have a lot of fragrant branches left. I have 3 fragrant branches, as a matter of fact. So I could benefit from it, hypothetically.
I'm not sure whether to tell her about it.
Your girlfriend? If you tell her, she's gonna probably be upset or leave. But she deserves to know. You have a touchy-feely girl best friend. It's not really something to keep from her. She needs to know because you'd want to know. That's how you have to look at things in a relationship, I've found, is if you would want to know, then tell her. But I'm gonna do Frasia's Path next, fun fact, because ugh. God, Frasia's gonna be a bitch to fight. Okay, who do I have to fight from here, though? Najka. Deacons 1.0. And that's about it. I think
There's gonna be a fight, but hey, if her boy best friend was getting touchy, it'd end up knocking him out.
yeah, but like, see, you'd want to know. You'd want to know that he was getting touchy. So you gotta tell her. You gotta tell her because otherwise you're about as good as a cheater, man. Well, that worked out.
But to be honest, I love my GF to bits.
And I'm sure you do. And I'm sure she knows you do. And I'm sure that if you guys are meant to work out, then she'll be understanding of the whole psycho girl best friend. But I'm sure she'll also say you need to cut her out of your life immediately. And, like, completely.
My ex probably thinks I enjoy it, but I don't. I've told her numerous times.
If you told her she doesn't think you enjoy it, she knows you don't, but she's forcing herself on you for her own pleasure. And it could get far worse very quickly. It could go from trying to put tingles down your spine to trying to put tingles somewhere else without your permission, and that's not okay.
One time I had two headphones, she took one out and whispered in my ear.
What did she whisper in your ear?
Hey baby, what do you say, me and you try it again or something along those lines?
Yeah, that's not okay. You just need to get rid of her in any way possible. Killing included. That's a joke. For legal purposes. I think the old sun ring would be a very, very wise investment. Because, like, I'm gonna be getting wailed on either way. Like, I'm gonna be getting attacked no matter what I do. Things are going to hit. I just feel like having an explosion that could randomly happen at any given moment would be very helpful.
And plus, since we've known each other 4 years, she can stay over if she wants.
Okay, well, that's a consent thing. Like, your parents need to ask if you're okay with that. Hit the tree. Run. Hit, run. Hit, run. Hit, run.
And I can't stay at my GFS house because it say we are too young.
Well, if they're not gonna, like, listen to you saying, like, hey, I don't want her staying the night here, then that's just, like, not okay. Jesus Christ, these things need to fuck off. There we go. Nice. Drop silver cat for that.
Since I have a sister, they think that she has another girl to hang with.
Well, you need to make it clear to them that that's not the case. You need to tell them, like, she doesn't hang with my sister. She tries to, like, talk to and stuff like that with me. Like, she tries to, you know, or just straight up tell them, like, she is trying to get you to do things, sexual things that you don't want to do. I mean, surely your parents aren't going to hear that and then just be okay with it. Might think you're gay, but
I don't know whether to introduce her to my GF or they don't meet at all.
you need to cut her out of your life and tell your GF that she existed, but that you got rid of her because she made you uncomfortable. You just need her out, dude. You need to, like, can you not talk with this person and be like, hey, like, I'm in another relationship now. This isn't okay. Like, you need to just stop.
Nah, my parents love my GF.
They love your GF? Then you need to cut your ex out of your life. Your parents would understand. You need to tell them, like, she doesn't come here to hang out with my sister. She comes here to, like, touch and rub on me. And, like, that's not okay. Like, you need to tell your parents that.
My dad says I got a winner.
Probably did. Oh, this damage is... Like, it's about the... Okay, here's the thing about, like, a crossbow. So right now I'm doing about the damage I'd be doing if I were using a rapier. I really am. The problem is, as a rapier, I could be getting 6 of these hits out within the span of, like, 10 seconds. Or way less than that, even. Depending on, like, what level my endurance is, obviously, but... One more will do the trick. Perfect. I'm getting better at managing fights, but it's like it's a fight by fight basis, because, you know. apparently I can get a raw stone here, so I need to do that.
Do you think into Untitled that you know? Young.
I mean, I'm not really the guy to ask, because I'm only kind of, like, slightly older than you, and I've recently, lost mine, you know what I mean? But, like, I don't know, it's just not a good idea, I'd say. Not early in the relationship. Wait, I'd say, until like the 1 year time before
Not with my ex, obviously.
Wait until the 1 year time before you do anything like. I don't know if I want to say this on YouTube, but you know what I mean. Wait to do anything too crazy, but little stuff isn't an issue. God damn it. I've got to kill that fucking crystal lizard. I hate that crystal lizard so much, it's not even funny. That one specific crystal lizard is probably the bane of my entire existence.
Yeah, I get you.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'm way back here. Ain't that epic? Okay, this is epic. I fucking shit my pants. Let's go.
No hank panky till in 1-6.
Yeah, none of that. But hands, mouth, etc. is probably no issue. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to not get banned from YouTube, but also I wonder if those comments show up in the video. Otherwise, it sounds like I'm like literally talking to myself. It's okay, nobody watches these. In fact, the only reason I'm even streaming this run is so I can have it like as documentation that like, yeah, I beat Ds2 using only a bow.
Yeah, it's weird because I feel my GF tries to do it.
I'd like to honestly steer away from this conversation if that's alright. Because we're going into like too many different things. And there's way too much to talk about, and I'm just not your guy for that. Old mundane stone. No, this isn't going to be able to kill it. I just need to snipe it.
Yeah, I get you, not tryna get you bandil, just wait and see.
I want to just like snap the fucking neck of whoever designed that crystal lizard. I really honestly do. Because like now I've either got to upgrade a different weapon and cheat the run, or otherwise. Like you can't kill it. Cool. Fucking just like stomp their head in, dude. Whoever made that. definitely deserves some head stomping. And the worst part is, it's not like a, well, I can just quit out to respawn it. No, you get arrested at bonfire in this game. Sorry, bud. Okay, where else can I find one?
Is the reload time on the thing take 40 minutes?
Yeah, it takes too long to get a raw stone like that. I just need to, like, buy one from Chloanne. But that means I gotta go to fucking Harvest Valley, and I don't fucking like Harvest Valley. I gotta go there anyways eventually, so I may as well quit putting it off. Alright, we poise up. End up fat rolling like an idiot. It's all part of the plan. So my goal now is to get hit. And then, okay, so that does
a funny story.
Oh yeah? I have like zero recollection of what I say. Like, oh my. Really? How you feeling about that? You alright? You doing okay? Did you see a future with this girl, or did you just see her as a girlfriend? Come in.
Where do you want this so you don't forget it?
Hey, Mom.
What?
Can you make brownies or something?
No, I need to take a bath.
Alright.
Hot chocolate right now.
Huh?
As I was making hot chocolate right now.
Were you making some for me?
No, I'm just using the Keurig, putting hot water in a chocolate packet.
I see how it is. You don't love me anymore.
You can totally get up yourself and do it.
You're not my mom anymore.
But hey, life doesn't go the way you want it.
You could discard me that easily?
Yeah. You're not my mom anymore, sorry.
Seriously?
No, not seriously, damn it. Well, it's a good thing. Damn. It's a good thing it happened early. Because it could have hurt you a lot more, you know what I mean? Alright, hit me. And then it won't connect, because I don't have enough health to just sit there and keep tanking. So it's a 3-hit proc. I didn't want to have to waste the bolts to kill these guys, but I guess I have to. If I can whittle their numbers down a little, I can old sunring them. Here, like this is fine. If all 3 of these guys hit me at once and I live, I'll be fine. And they'll die. What the fuck?
It won't me either.
Oh yeah? Elaborate. Perfect, I need that.
She's actually been talking to this guy behind my back for 2 weeks.
Bruh moment. So I'm sorry, that's a really... I'm really used to just saying bruh moment after hearing, like, bad things. I'm so fucking sorry. It's not even, like, Jesus Christ. What's wrong with me? I mean... That's the way it goes, though. Like... It happens at times, I guess. You know, and it's definitely... like a hard thing to deal with. I understand that. But just know, like, that doesn't mean that you're, like, any less or anything. She just didn't give enough of a fuck about your feelings to stay loyal. And that's all there is to it. There's never a good reason for a girl to do that to a man. Alright, I really gotta avoid lightning, it seems, because lightning fucking hurts. Which makes sense, because as far as I know, the royal swordsman.
I can finally say it.
Oh yeah?
She's a selfish bitch.
Oh. Well, elaborate, of course. This therapy session is open. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? You wanna heal shit in my presence? I'll fucking kill you. God, bow only in DS3 would be cancer. You'd have to do the Millwood Great Bow glitch, for sure. Because, like, there's just, enemies have way too high health for that shit. Also, if you could literally just not hit me with that through a wall, that would be sick. Love the, like, badass, like, heal music, and it's like...
Just don't take my feelings into consideration at all. Go on, make it all about you, but if I did that, though, it'd be getting called a scumbag people.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works. How it is if a guy yells at a girl, he's automatically an abuser. And if a guy, like, which is, like, fair, you shouldn't yell at your significant other ever. There's no excuse to, like, scream at your SO. But to automatically label them an abuser, you know, if a guy, like, cheats or talks behind a girl's back, he's a man whore. And, like, you know, that's just, like, that man cheats. Like, that's a bad man. No girl wants to get with him. No girl who knows his ex would ever want to get with him, you know? But a girl can cheat multiple times, be in and out of relationships, like sexual relationships, constantly with people that she's never loved or even had remote feelings for, and one of two things happens. Either everybody calls her a whore, or everybody praises her. I think at the end of the day, nobody's a
I'm not sure
whore.
whether it's sexist or hypocritical.
Nobody's a whore, and nobody's, like, a piece of shit for the actions they take, but the actions they take themselves are shitty. Like, cheating on somebody is gross, and you should forever be labeled a cheater. It's just, like, the standards are not double. They apply both ways. Like, right now, if you, like, before she dumped you, if you cheated on her, you would be a piece of shit. And she's a piece of shit for going behind your back and pretty much cheating on you. And the standards aren't double, but it's just like, I don't know. There's no right way to look at these things, to be completely honest with you. It's all fucked up in the end. Gonna have to use a hand axe here, by the way. Dude,
What was very relieving was her best friend sent me the proof. I mean, her best friend, well, ex-best friend now.
I hate this area so fucking much, dude. This area is so blatantly just like, oh wow, you want difficulty? Well, here's a bunch of guys that fucking spam spells that do amazingly high damage. Let's go! Let's go! This is why Dark Souls 2 gets hate. Because of areas like this. Like, this is my second least favorite area. Because all this is, this fucking whole area. Also, I'm glad you found out, man. This whole fucking area is like, okay, well, here's, the crystal lizards you need in life to, upgrade your shit. But you're also not going to be able to kill them. So enjoy that. Please die from that fall. Of course you wouldn't. I need my souls back as well.
Is it a better Blighttown though?
Blighttown? I don't know why people hate Blighttown so much. Like, do people not understand there's an easier path to take? Master Key is your gift. Take the Valley of Drakes path to Blighttown, and then take the same path you go down with up. There's, like, let's say you're exiting Quaylag's boss room. You should never go to the right side from there. If you go to the left side from there, your life will be, like, 40 times easier. And that's that. It runs into the house. Are you fucking shitting me, dude? Oh, and then that enemy hits me. Even while I'm using a flame butterfly, or, I mean, a torch. It's so annoying. Like, crystal lizards in this game piss me the fuck off. Like, why does it have 600 health? Have you noticed that? Watch this. I'm gonna two-hand, see if I can get, like, a better angle or something. 154.
Yeah, but people don't want to admit they're bad. They want to blame whoever or whatever they want.
It's got 450 HP. What the fuck is the point? And yeah, you're right about that. People are just, they want to blame anything.
Them crystal lizards, they're too quick with too much health.
The problem is, like, none of that would fucking matter if it didn't disappear so quick. Like, the ones in DS3 have, like, a fucking, like, 10-second disappear time that they can be staggered out of. You can't stagger these out of their disappear. Like, that's not okay. That's not cool. Like, now I'm going to be out of chunks for a while, and I won't be able to, like, upgrade my weapon to how it needs to be for a decent bit of time. Bellissimo.
Oh shit, yeah, they disappear.
Wanna go, Guthrie? Well, clearly he's better because his bow does more damage. How many chunks do I have? 4. This is a chunk, that's 5. You need 6, right? So I need 1 more chunk. Also me when I'm gonna die down
Quick
here.
question, is it scummy that in texting her best friend?
I mean, why are you texting her best friend is the question. Are you texting her best friend to be friendly and, like, be like, hey, thanks for letting me know, like, my girlfriend is a pile of shit human being? Or are you texting her best friend to be like, hey baby, you wanna get together? Because there's a very clear difference between the two, and one of those things is scummy, and the other is not. Is this a chunk? If this is a chunk, then I still have hope in life. Oh, you fucking cunt.
I said that.
You said what?
But she keeps keeping the convo going.
You said thank you? Or you said, do you want to get together? Please drop a chunk. Oh my fucking god, dude. If I get beamed one more time. Like, fuck off with your power stance Avalons. You're cool. With your really good bow. Your crossbow.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, well I mean, if she's keeping it going, that's on her. But, you know, if it goes to like an uncomfy degree, then like you can know when to back out. Like, you know when to back out. I hate the people who like feign ignorance in a situation like this. Like, you can't be like, oh well, I didn't know that they were coming on to me. You know when somebody's complimenting you. You know when somebody's flirting with you, and you know the difference between the two. And that's not me saying like you specifically. It's just me like kind of going on a tangent because I hate the people who are like, well, I had no idea this person was into me. It's like, well. And of course that happens, like me with my girlfriend. I had no idea,
It's
and she was
funny
coming
she
on to me.
sent a voice message that said, well, since you're singly, I was thinking.
I mean, this one's on you. I went 6 months without knowing that my girlfriend was into me. Like, before we got together, and it happens, but like it's kind of obvious when somebody's just straight up coming on to you and they're not just like, oh, well, I like this person, but I'm gonna try and be secret about it. Like, people can't be like, oh, well, I had no idea
Yeah, but
that
she
guy was
asked
fucking
me
with
to
me.
hang out.
That decision's on you. I don't want to give you my opinion because I'm not gonna make your life choices for you. This. Why can he heal? Like, if I invade as a red, I can't heal. I know that. I've done plenty of PvP in these games. I just don't think it's very cool for him to be able to heal and me to not. Oh, there it is. Money shot. Fuck off. It's so annoying. I just don't do the damage necessary for shit like that to be okay.
In just gonna say some best friend you are coming on to your best friend's ex that she just broke up to.
Do you? 1, 2, 3. Oh no. I missed the fucking door, bruh. How do you even do that? Oh, this is bullshit. Okay, little fun fact. Why were they ever like, you know what? We need tables, and we need chairs and barrels that aren't breakable by rolling into them. Who made that decision? Like, it's little decisions about this game where it's like, well, I fucking love Dark Souls 2. This is my favorite Souls game, and it always will be. Always has been. But it's just little decisions like that where it's like,
I'm actually gonna go mad.
how come? Wagwan. This one drops a fucking thing way. Okay, that's a chunk. Okay, I can get this thing to +10 now. And now that I have a torch out, I can run through here without having to fear for my existence. Fuck you, stupid ass pew. There we go. Miss a few more times, you know.
so cute.
Oh, I knew you'd be back. Like, no you didn't. I could die at any given moment, and you wouldn't care. Sugma. Hey there, bud. All the time.
All her friends are texting me calling me a piece of shit and saying I'm an insensitive piece of shit, and the friend that came on to me called.
Bruh. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do there.
I know what to do, hit the fucking block button.
Yeah, that works. There we go. Plus 10 heavy crossbow. Now I'm gonna go back and see if I can kill that crystal lizard between Gear Respite and Royal Army Campsite. Blub. My damage has definitely increased. Had to respond to my absolute future wife. they don't need to be that fucking fast, dude. It's just that fucking simple, honestly. Jesus. Like, I literally have a +10 weapon and can't kill a fucking crystal lizard. How sad is that? Fuck you. Get. Can you move? God damn. That won't be good enough. How fast is this bow? Oh my god, auto-equip some fucking arrows. Ds2 did it. That's better. I gotta grab this bonfire. I can just do Doors of Ferris. There's a raw stone here somewhere, so. Actually, I'm gonna take a break, because I've been streaming this for a while and it's kind of boring.